Hey guys, how are you? Have a wonderful Sunday. Hopefully you're spending your weekend great. And as it's weekend, I have some thoughts. So the little case and summary of future of replay systems. So replay systems compared episode 2. It will be a short one. Hopefully you like it. It's a bit of my thoughts about how the replay systems will evolve in the future. So long story short about me, I started using replay systems every day in 2007, 24th of September 2007. I was one of the first IPDirector, EVS IPDirector operators in Poland who was using, and maybe the first who was using 5 days a week IPD. So it was at least 8 hours daily, at least 40 hours weekly IPD. Then I moved to EVS LSM, standard one, and then obviously I was playing with K2 Dyno, then K2 Dyno S. I was one of the first who used the DreamCatcher in Poland. Evertz, it was really nice. I liked it. Had everything what EVS didn't have, like widgets, start screens, etc., etc. And it was just cool. But if you know what I mean, it was still in the quite early stages of development. I'm talking about the stability. Now it's cool. So then I checked Rosmira and slow-mo TV, obviously later on vMix. So multiple replay systems. Sony P, I think VWS or PWS, the replay systems which we had in free events in Poland, which was really cool. But the problem was a lack on the T-bar. So when we had a start EVS, so we call EVS even if it's Sony, start replay, start EVS. So from the start, using the T-bar, it was like a half a second of lag, like delay before it started apparently. And Sony did not fix it until the end, at least in these free events. Even updates, even we patched it a bit. So I saw really a lot when I just 3 days ago, I just came back from NAP, Las Vegas, and I saw almost everything which is right now offered. So my biggest surprise is the Sony Hawk-Eye, which I said no. When I was getting there, I said no. When I was leaving from there, I said yes. Thank you, Werner, for that. Even though the logic is upside down totally, it totally makes sense. It totally makes sense. It's strange for me to say it makes sense because there's a timeline. There's nothing compared to SimplyLive, Riedel, EVS, Grass Valley Logic, Evertz. Like they did it upside down, but it makes sense. On the contrary to slow-mo TV, which they also tried to be original, but to my mind, it's hard in slow-mo TV. Like a T-bar, which is top left, numeric keyboard beneath. So when you're moving T-bar, you're touching keyboard, and you're triggering some things. But the Sony Hawk-Eye, long story short, I can elaborate on that more. It's just easy, and it has nice functions. They treat themselves as a tier one replay systems. And also, what I liked was Rio, Ross Rio, but cool name by the way, Ross Rio, and because of amazing solid controller, replay controller. It was really nice. The replay controller is cool, and also they have nice functions like skip next, like we have skip next on playlist, but they have skip previews. So if you want to skip next clip on the playlist, you're skipping. But if you skip too much, you have to skip a few times more just to loop yourself in the playlist and get to the desired point. And they introduced something like skip previews, which is nice. You can just go backwards. And like non-limited guard bands on the clips, so they can just go out from the clip and just prolong it. There are no guard bands. Really nice. Thank you ROS for that. Evertz, still okay, still mature, just working well. I love the zoom in option, zoom out option, keyframes on a replay, so you can treat it as a VAR analysis, you know, telestrator in a replay box also, because you can zoom in, do keyframes. It's cool. NetOn.Live, which is nice software, nice solution, maybe for multiple switching between different programs, different setups and layouts. Bam, like that on air. Almost multi-viewers can be designed almost like in a crazy positive way, like you can just do whatever you want with multi-viewers live, basically changing multi-viewers live. Now, replay systems, I think if they go on and continue, it can be used also as a replay system in the future. And we have also LiveU Studio, which is not a replay solution, it's a clipping tool. It's cool, though you have maximum of 4 inputs, outputs, 4 inputs, and you can just do clipping from those inputs and do create playlists. Well, you have your backpack, you can just clip something played out, but it's not a replay solution, yeah. But it's nice. Vizrt FreePlay, they didn't even have official demo to show. They didn't have a controller, but they were kind enough, thank you for that, to show me that what they have. Vizrt FreePlay has its niche. I was never a big fan of a user interface in FreePlay, so, or TreePlay, however you call it. Like, it's not for me. It's okay for my friends like them, the FreePlays, and we have it in Poland. Like, not my best, I would say, but some people are using that, so I assume it's okay. And my best one, Riedel SimplyLive Production Suite Flex, where the only one all-in-one solution. You're not buying replay, you're buying VAR, vision switching, integration with audio, graphics, slow-mo, and export streams, growing files to the post-production, whatever, and importing files and exporting files. So streams files like EVS X file, everything in 2 rack units, 16 inputs, outputs, which is really nice. I believe also the Sony Hawk-Eye has something like a 16 SDI inputs, outputs plus ST2110, so it can do even a bit more than 16 I/O. But my best right now, obviously, is Riedel SimplyLive. By the way, I will just try to disconnect it. I love it because, you know, I was always EVS with a passion to all replay systems, but I was always open. And when I see this controller from Riedel, it's just like EVS, but you have additional preview. Now my iMac is blurring that, okay, later. You have an additional preview button. So, preview layer of the button, so it's cool. It just solves the problem of people not feeling well with a program preview. You don't have to click program preview, blah blah blah. Program preview, where am I? Program preview, or maybe I'm on program, I'm not sure. No, you know here that you're on preview because you are just clicking preview layer instead of program. Easy. And you have all in 2 rack units, so it's small, and it just works, guys. Believe me. My SimplyLive server has been like a turn on for last 30 days plus. Nothing happened. So the GUI is also nice. You have a touchscreen interface. You can use controller, touchscreen interface, Stream Deck, Shuttle Express, whatever you love. Like best of all worlds. But why I'm saying that all? Because the future is different. People tend to think that we'll be using only EVS on one system until the end of the world, as we know it. But the world is constantly changing. And for last 20 years of my career, I haven't seen so much rush and competition in the replay systems as now. They always were some replay systems different than EVS, but they could not compete. First time in my life I see people saying totally confidently, in a confident way, we are really cool. Like, wow. it's like United States. There's not only CNN, you have a Fox News and other, yeah? Let's think that we had only CNN in the past, and in UK we have only BBC. Now we have a Sky News in UK, and we have a Fox News in United States. That's a comparison, right? Yeah? We have a different opinions on how we use what we want to use and listen to. And first time, the systems are apparently cool. They are working really great. So that's the thing. What I see right now, I'll tell you, it's 2026 April. April is almost May. 2026. In next years, we'll see so much different nice replay solutions being really good. We didn't have it in the past. We just have EVS, which is cool. It's amazing. It's working. You can just put it in the middle of the desert and just put 10 elephants and camels on it. It will just be working. That's cool. It's just stable. You can count on EVS. It's amazing piece of hardware. And but right now we have a competition drives innovation, and we have apparently good solutions, and we have really good solutions. Also, I encourage you to check different solutions. Like for me, the new opening is Riedel, SimplyLive. I just truly like it and truly say that it's okay. But you can love Rose Rio, for instance, or Sony Hawk-Eye. Yeah? Everybody has difference in opinion, but finally, the market is changing. If you want to earn more, you have to learn different languages of the replay systems. You have to be multilingual in the replay systems. You can still say no to other systems than EVS, but you will just earn less. I think ATP, United States, is being partially done by Riedel SimplyLive. I think French Open exterior chords, if I'm correct, there are also SimplyLive around 17 servers. So it's changing. You can say no to other systems than EVS, but you'll earn more or less. And somebody who say yes to the different languages of replay systems of broadcast, he or she will earn more. That's the thing. So my prediction is there will be not only one king. There will be king and prince and princesses. There will be hand of the king, who will have a lot of different replay systems, who will be really good. And right now it's not so obvious that we have only EVS. Right now, finally, we have a competition. Even vMix is ruling as a replay systems, but for me it's not a replay system. But people are using vMix as a replay, even it was not designed to be replay systems. Face it or not, believe it or not, a lot of federations in Asia are using vMix as a main replay solution. Nobody is saying that out loud. They do that. So, what I want to tell you, my prediction is, if you want to be professional for the next 10 years, you have to learn a lot. Different replay systems, different languages of broadcast. If you want to be on the top, learn different replay systems. Learn EVS as it owns like 80%-ish, I don't know, of the market. Obvious, yeah? But also learn others, because by the time you blink your eyes, you'll see a different world of a different replay systems, and you will say, it's too late. I shall have been preparing for that for years, but I haven't. Don't do that. Prepare right now. If you want to prepare with University of Television, we'll have soon open days, probably in May, in University of Television, when we'll show you different replay systems, because we have already 7 students sign up for the EVS courses, operational replay trainings. So, but we'll showing you all replay solutions. So don't let yourself be in the future saying in a few years, oh my god, I could be prepared right now for that, but I'm not, and I'm lost and have to keep up. Prepare right now. Before everybody's talking about AI, but nobody's talking about a different replay revolution, which is happening backstages. And you'll see in a few years, I tell you, the world of replay systems will be not the same as it is right now. Guys, have a wonderful weekend, and Forza Polonia, Forza Italia, Forza il Mondo. Just have fun. Cheers.